Hey, this is Bruce. It is Sunday, which makes that day 3 of the 120th anniversary ride home. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm sitting with longtime friend George Gatto, owner of Three Rivers Harley-Davidson. And I mean, they had quite a spread for us today. Great parking lot. A lot of their Hog Chapter members came here today just to welcome us, and it's just been wonderful. So thanks for all of that.
Oh, you're welcome. And we're normally not open on Sundays.
Right.
You know, this is a big deal. You know, we have Bruce here. We had Bill and Karen Davidson. We had 6, 7, 8 of the executives from Harley-Davidson.
Yeah.
It was a great opportunity, not just for me to get to talk to some of these folks, but our Hog Chapter and some of the employees, the customers. You know, it's a great opportunity.
It really is. But I honestly think it's a better opportunity for us to come by and see, and it's nice to hang out. Obviously, to hang out with Hog members, that's my passion. But I'm also happy that Hog members and even some of your staff see here's a bunch of folks riding in that are Harley-Davidson executives. It's not like, well, I do this, I do that. No, they're all riders. Yeah. They're all hard riders, and I will say, you and I talked last night just to check on the weather because it was going to be a little wet, and you told me that, yeah, watch out, thunderstorms, possible hail. I talked to everybody this morning. They were still good to go. We were going to keep an eye on the weather. So we got about a third of the way, not quite halfway here, and I gave you a quick call. I think it might have been an omen because I called you from Waterfall, Pennsylvania to check in. And I said, hey, I think we're going to run, maybe an hour through the front. It's going east, we're going west, we're going to be fine. It was some heavy stuff, and I will brag about my group and the executives I'm working with right now. When the real heavy stuff came down, there were literally a half a dozen cars that pulled over because there's so much construction on that road. There's some construction areas that are not working today. There was a half a dozen cars that pulled over with their flashes on because the weather was too much for them. And I'm kind of wondering, I mean, like you, I've been riding forever, so it's all right. It's raining, we'll deal with that. But I wasn't sure, and I looked in my mirrors, and everybody's just tooling along. They're happy as a clam, and literally at this point, because so much water coming down.
We can see how green things are here. Yeah. A lot of greenery, we get a lot of rain.
Yeah, I'm finding that out. So I'm going to go wring some of this out when I get to the hotel a little bit later. But no, we had a great time. It was nice to come in. All your folks were here. Your staff was ready to go. There was a bunch of Hog Chapter members, a bunch of bikes lined up. So I think it was more of a treat for us.
No, I'm happy to have you guys.
Yeah.
It's always a treat when we get people from the motor company to come through. It sends a strong message, when they actually take the time to stop at a dealership.
It does, and I can say, kind of having a foot in both worlds, it's important for us too, and to see what's going on. And we talked about it a few minutes ago when we were out back. You've got this amazing hog room that I'm spellbound. It's a huge garage. It is full of antiques and Pepsi Cola machines and old gas pumps that you just, out of the fun of this, been collecting over the years. And I'm going to try to put it in this video. I just had to swing around just to get some of it. It's a taste, but it's a whole room, big garages that you have set aside for your Hog Chapter to do get-togethers and parties.
We do events on Saturdays. There's a stage, so we have bands. We'll get 200-300 bikes in the courtyard out there.
I can see they would fit. That's a big area.
We have band playing, and we try to dress it up to make it look kind of garage, gas pumps, and
And then us.
Yeah, well, it all fits. It's just the bikes.
All us wet bikers. Yeah. It's all great. So, yeah, I'm going to let you go. I want to thank you again. It's Sunday. You're not open on Sunday, but we talked a few weeks ago. You said no problem. We'll do it. So you're here. Your whole staff came in on their day off to support us. In fact, I got to let you go because all your staff's gone. You're the only guy with the keys.
That's all right.
You got to lock up. So I want to say, I thank you so much. For today and taking care of us. And honestly, a lot of years of friendship. We've met. You were probably one of the first dealers I ever met coming to the hog training programs, POT, HOT, and you've always been there. You've always been a huge hog supporter and great for your chapter.
As a dealer, you learn a lot. And then you hear, they don't know you're a dealer. So
right,
you're sitting there taking all this in, and you're hearing what different chapters are saying, and the problems they're having, and the successes they're having, and then you can take that information and improve your own chapter and relations. And so I love going to those trainings.
And you have. I mean, I already knew the guys. Your chapter officers were here. I all knew my first name because you guys have always showed up. But anyway, I got to let you go.
All right, Bruce.
I
good
will
seeing
thank you.
Hope it's dry tomorrow.
Well, I won't. Yeah, let's hope it's dry. I'm not gonna jinx myself again. I will not call you from Waterfall, Ohio. So we'll be all right. So that's it, George. Thanks again. We're gonna go. Thanks for dropping in and seeing a little bit more of our fun journey halfway across the country. And that's it. We're going to wrap up here. I'm going to let George lock up and go home, and we'll see you down the road.
120 years.
That's it. Thanks.